Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how I created this Star Destroyer with Blender. I will also talk a little about how I made the background. Let's get started. Well, this is the basic shape of the Star Destroyer. I started with a default cube, scaled it, and of course I used two small isospheres here. I built the whole model by extruding and scaling. Of course, the mirror modifier was one of the important modifiers that greatly increased my speed in modeling. To add details to this model, I modeled a few small objects and added them to the asset browser. Then I added them to this base model, and with Shift D I spread those details throughout this object. Of course, the mistake I made was using Shift D because I could have used Alt D, which could have kept the scene much more optimized. Adding these details was one of the most time-consuming modeling tasks, but I really enjoyed it. I used a cylinder to model this. I did a few loop cuts, then as always extrude and scale. I did almost the same work for this as well. And this is just a sphere that I tried to create this shape using the subdivision surface and displace modifiers. Let's switch to render mode and let's talk about shaders. Let's start with this. I switched to cycles for more accurate results. And of course I enable the viewport compositor. As you can see, it has a very simple material, an emission shader with a gradient texture and color ramp. The material of these grayables is even simpler. I just increase the metallic and decrease the roughness. But the material of this is a bit more complicated. I used shader to RGB and color ramp here. My goal was to have only the areas where there is no sunlight use emission, but I think it didn't work well, but it's okay. Subject has another material as well. Here I added a noise texture and bump so that the surface is not completely flat. I don't know, you might not like this, and here I added a wave texture and Voronoi texture to add the details that are here to my model. I used a sphere as volume scatter, and the result I got was truly amazing. Now let's talk about the world shader. Let's start with nebula, or you can call it space clouds. I created it with two noise texture and a few other nodes that are here. It's not so hard, and I think it's very beautiful. Even without the other nodes, I have an amazing space background. And now about this node group. I named it clouds, but it has a lot of stars too. I made it with noise texture, color ramp, and a mix node. And now we get to stars. I think the background could have been stunning enough without this, but well, when we have all these background nodes and unhide the volume scatter, an incredible space scene is created. I have a few nodes in compositing that really have a big impact on the final result. Here we also have AO and emission passes that are not supported in the viewport compositor. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want, you can download the project from the link in the description. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.